Welcome back to Wolf News.
We have been alerted that there have been recent news developments that don't relate to Hillary Clinton's emails or Donald Trump.
Wow, Melissa, who would have thought that we would actually cover something important?
I know, but back to the news. According to our field agents, there have been a series of invasive species that have made their home in the Florida Everglades.
This is something that all Floridians should be worried and conscious about. Now to our field agent, Brittany Delpatch.
I told you to have my Trenta iced coffee with soy milk and 4 sugar cubes before we go live. But guess what? I don't have my Trenta iced coffee with soy milk and 4 sugar cubes now, do I? No, I don't. You know what? You're fired. I'm done. You're fired. I don't care if you go and dig ditches for the rest of your life. I don't.
We've been live for a few seconds now.
What? Hello. This is Brittany Delpatch, reporting live from the Florida Everglades, where invasive species are wreaking havoc. Exotic, non-native species are seriously threatening the integrity of South Florida's native communities. With exotic fishes devouring native fish species and melaleuca trees shading our native plants, the Florida Everglades is suffering from a lot of pressure brought on by non-native species. Far from their native homeland, these invaders have a competitive advantage over native species. Because non-native species typically lack natural predators, they can outcompete native species. They can multiply unchecked, using up valuable resources such as sunlight, water, and nutrients. Native species suffer from this intense competition.
Thanks for the updates, Brittany.
It's really tragic that we allow something such as this to occur in our own backyard. We need to work hard to fix our own mistakes.
But for now, let's cut to some footage that we received earlier that shows just how much the public truly knows about these invasive species.
Sir? Okay. Do you know what an invasive species is?
Don't even get me started.
Invasive species is? Do you think it is important for us to deal with these invasive species?
Yes?
Do you have any proposals or possible solutions to this problem?
Well, I'm a proud Donnie D supporter, so I say we build a good wall, a good firm wall, about 3 feet.
Do you have any proposals or possible solutions to
I
this
can't do
problem?
this anymore. The animals are suffering.
Back to you, Melissa.
Let me tell you something about the environment. The best way to reduce plant invasions is to focus on preventing non-native species introductions, managing existing infestation, minimizing distributions to natural communities, and learning to work with nature.
I apologize for the unexpected commentary. We hope that this will not make you think any less of us here at Wolf News.
Yes, and for now that ends our segment. Thanks for watching, everyone, and come back tomorrow at 6 for news on Donald Trump's hair. Real or weave?
Fact of the matter is, South Florida ecosystems have been extensively invaded by exotic non-native plants and animals. They pose a significant challenge, add costs and uncertainty to the Everglades restoration. New species continue to be deliberately introduced, often as byproducts of the horticultural and pet trade industries. Some of these species have increased in extent to conditions that threaten native species and communities.
For further instructions on how you can help, please visit Everglades Cooperative Invasive Species Management Area and the National Wildlife Federation.